Hello and welcome to the Eye, your English news bulletin. I'm Esther. These are the headlines. COVID-19 vaccination certificate can now be obtained via WhatsApp within seconds, the Office of Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia informed on Sunday. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma will meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday to discuss the Assam-Mizoram border issue and the restoration of peace in the entire northeast. A massive landslide occurred at Lower Itsujuka colony in Wokha on the afternoon of August 6 due to unprecedented rainfall. At least 5 houses were reported to have been damaged. However, no casualties have been reported. Now for the news in details. A massive landslide occurred at Lower Itsujuka colony in Wokha on the afternoon of August 6 due to unprecedented rainfall. Several houses and property assets were damaged. At least 5 houses were reported to have been damaged. There is no report of casualties or injury to people at the time this report was being filed. The damaged houses developed cracks on floors, walls, retaining walls and foundations, it is informed. Some of the houses were completely dismantled, fearing loss of property and life. Till the filing of this report, residents said they were yet to inform the authorities about the matter. The estimated loss caused by the landslide is yet to be ascertained. Every year in Nagaland during the monsoon, landslides result in damage to crops, houses and roads, besides sometimes even cause loss of life or cause injury. Trucks from the rest of the country rumble into Mizoram across a disputed border with neighboring Assam late Saturday night, some 12 days after a bloody clash between police forces of the two states.
The Chief Minister, accompanied by BJP MPs from Assam, will also meet other union ministers including Home Minister Amit Shah. According to sources, the ongoing unrest on the Assam-Mizoram border as well as restoration of peace in the entire northeast will be the center of discussions during these meetings. Sarma, who is in New Delhi since Saturday, was unable to meet Shah earlier due to some reasons. Sources also said that the Assam Chief Minister also held one-on-one meetings with the state's BJP MPs on Sunday. The previous month, tensions heightened between Mizoram and Assam over the boundary dispute after 6 Assam policemen and 1 civilian were killed in a fierce gun battle between two states on July 26. However, the two states in a joint statement agreed to take forward the centre's initiative of letting neutral forces patrol the disputed areas of the interstate border for maintaining peace.
The Central Bureau of Investigation on Saturday registered a case against a private company and its directors for allegedly cheating a consortium of 23 banks to the tune of Rs 6,833.82 crore.
Searches are being conducted at 9 locations, including at Noida, Roorkee, Fatehpur and Kanpur, and an investigation is underway, the CBI said. The investigating agency said that it registered a case based on a complaint from Central Bank of India on behalf of 10 consortium member banks. It was alleged that the company had reported inflated inventory records, the auctions process was not fairly organized, and voluminous sale transactions were carried out with undisclosed related parties, informed a CBI official. The funds were allegedly diverted by the company, and this amounts to fraudulent removal or concealment of property, etc., to prevent distribution among creditors. The credit facilities granted to the accused was classified as fraud on July 20, 2020 by the Central Bank of India.
Manipur State Cabinet has decided to extend a reward of Rs 1 crore to Tokyo Olympic gold medalist Neeraj Chopra for his historic win and spectacular performance as a javelin thrower. Likewise, Haryana announced a reward of Rs 6 crore cash reward and a Class 1 category state government job.
In a tweet, Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh wrote that the Manipur State Cabinet has decided to honor the javelin gold medalist Neeraj Chopra by extending a reward of Rs 1 crore to him. Also, Haryana announced a Rs 6 crore cash reward and a Class 1 category state government job to Indian javelin thrower Neeraj Chopra, who clinched a gold medal at javelin at Tokyo Olympics on Saturday. Neeraj Chopra will be given Rs 6 crore and a Class 1 category job as per the state's policy, said Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar. The state will be building a centre of excellence for athletes in Panchkula, where he will be the head if he wants, he said. He will be given a plot with 50% concession like other players, said Chief Minister Khattar. Apart from that, the Punjab government has offered a cash reward of Rs 2 crore to Neeraj Chopra. India's cricket apex body, the BCCI, too has offered a cash award of Rs 1 crore. IPL franchisee Chennai Super Kings too, to celebrate the victory, have offered a cash award of Rs 1 crore.
Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma will meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday to discuss the Assam-Mizoram border issue and the restoration of peace in the entire northeast.
Minister, accompanied by BJP MPs from Assam, will also meet other union ministers including Home Minister Amit Shah. According to sources, the ongoing unrest on the Assam-Mizoram border as well as restoration of peace in the entire northeast will be the center of discussions during these meetings. Sarma, who is in New Delhi since Saturday, was unable to meet Shah earlier due to some reasons. Sources also say that the Assam Chief Minister also held one-on-one meetings with the state's BJP MPs on Sunday. The previous month, tensions heightened between Mizoram and Assam over the boundary dispute after 6 Assam policemen and 1 civilian were killed in a fierce gun battle between two states on July 26. However, the two states in a joint statement agreed to take forward the centre's initiative of letting neutral forces patrol the disputed areas of the interstate border for maintaining peace.
Karnataka has become the first state in the country to issue the order with regard to the implementation of National Education Policy 2020, State Higher Education Minister C.N. Ashwath Narayan claimed.
Karnataka has become the first state in the country to issue the order with regard to the implementation of National Education Policy 2020, State Higher Education Minister C.N. Ashwath Narayan claimed. The state government has issued an order on Saturday on the implementation of NEP 2020 with effect from the current academic year 2021-2022. With this, Karnataka has become the first state in the nation to issue the order with regard to implementation of NEP 2020, Narayana said. The implementation will be done as per the guidelines of the NEP, he said. Kumar Nayak, Additional Chief Secretary to Higher Education, Thime Gowda, Vice Chairman Karnataka Higher Education Council, and other senior officials were also present at a meeting on Saturday convened by Narayana with officials of the department and State Higher Education Council.
Rahul Gandhi's Twitter account has been temporarily locked, Congress said after the social media company denied the opposition party's claim that his handle was temporarily suspended.
Been temporarily locked, the Congress tweeted and tagged its older post. A Twitter spokesperson said Rahul Gandhi's account has not been suspended and continues to be on the service. The company spokesperson also said that when an account is suspended, Twitter removes it from a global view. This comes after the social media company removed his post that revealed the identity of the relatives of a minor who was raped and murdered. Earlier this week, Rahul Gandhi tweeted a photograph of him meeting the family of the 9-year-old girl who was killed following an alleged sexual assault. A message from Twitter read that the tweet had violated its rules.
COVID-19 vaccination certificate can now be obtained via WhatsApp within seconds, the Office of Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia informed on Sunday.
Office has said anyone who wants to download the certificate can send a message COVID certificate on WhatsApp to a number +91 90131 51515 and receive it. Now get COVID-19 vaccination certificate through MyGov Corona Help Desk in 3 easy steps. Mandavia's office tweeted, safe contact number +91 90131 51515. Type and send COVID certificate on WhatsApp, enter OTP and get the certificate in seconds, Mandavia's office tweeted. Earlier, the COVID-19 vaccination certificate could be downloaded from CoWIN portal or Arogya Setu Umang mobile application. It could be downloaded after each dose, provisional certificate after first dose, and final certificate after second dose. The web link for COVID-19 vaccination certificate is available in text SMS sent to the beneficiary after vaccination and successful updation of vaccination status in CoWIN.
India and France are soon set to launch a space security dialogue, at the heart of which is protecting space assets like satellites. The idea was discussed during French Foreign Minister Jean-Yves Le Drian's India visit in April and the visit of the head of France's newly created Space Command, Michel Fridling, in March.
Interestingly, Fridling visited India just a week after Aster-X, the French space military exercises, the first ever in Europe. The US and Germany took part in the exercise. The space dialogue will be the first France is establishing with any country in Asia. The development comes even as space is seen as the next frontier of militarization. By 2019, 2,000 satellites were in space for communication and other purposes. The US has its Space Force, and several countries like India, Russia, China have anti-satellite weapons. Space cooperation has been part of the conversation between India and France. During the visit of French President Emmanuel Macron to India in 2018, India-France Joint Vision for Space Cooperation was issued. During the April visit of Foreign Minister Jean-Yves Le Drian, he visited the Indian Space Research Organization office in Bengaluru, and an agreement was signed on cooperation in India's first human space mission, Gaganyaan.
The UK president of the COP26 Climate Change Conference, Alok Sharma, has warned that the world was on the brink of a catastrophe from climate breakdown, calling for urgent actions.
The world is getting dangerously close to when it might be out of time, and it will be seen from the IPCC a very clear warning that unless the people act now, it will unfortunately be out of time, Sharma said late on Saturday, noting the consequences of failure would be catastrophic. The UK minister in charge of the flagman UN climate talks noted that the impact of global warming was already evident across the world, citing deadly flooding in Europe and China, as well as wildfires and record high temperatures registered in parts of the world.
That's all for the eye. I'm Esther. Keep watching Hornbill TV.